Joined now by Erik Anders Lang, Adventures in Golf. Your adventures have taken you all over the world. What brings you to Northern Michigan?
The loop. Plain and simple.
You were able to experience it today, played it in both directions. What were your thoughts coming in, and then what do you think now after experiencing it?
Yeah. I was skeptical at first. I didn't know, right? And I could do better at reading other people's golf news and watching golf media, but I kind of don't. I have enough golf in my life, so without knowing much, all I really heard was reversible golf course in Michigan, Tom Doak. And I just thought, I don't see that being. I see that being kind of interesting, but it feels gimmicky, right? When I hear about it. After meeting Tom, we met a month ago, and we talked a little bit about just his philosophies, and I immediately, obviously, the more you learn about Tom and the more you play his courses or have the opportunity to play his courses all over the world, I've grown to really love what he does and understand how his character, comes out on the 18 holes that he makes. And so the loop became more and more interesting to me, right? Because I'd heard about it years ago, right? When Janela came out here to do his piece, I watched that. And, learning more about Tom, the idea became more and more interesting. And this had been an idea for Adventures in Golf that we had explored for many seasons and just through the logistics weren't able to come. So anyway, the skepticism was there, potential gimmick, possibility, right? But before I even saw the course, I was hooked. Talking with you, talking with Tyler, talking mostly with Rob, the super, this morning, and hearing the way that he has to work with the course and the way he understands it, and then is pretty much, I was already sold then. And seeing the property and understanding the level of quality that you guys keep the course maintained to, that was obvious. But yeah, and then it's just an odyssey, right? We went out on 1 red in the morning, and then we ended up on 18 black in the evening, and it's just one of the most, if not the most, creative thing I've ever seen in modern golf.
The one word I heard you use quite a bit today was fun. It's a joy to play, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought you were going to use a different F word. Fun. Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. The shot selection is infinite, really, which is it's reserved for a type of golfer that's willing to examine their own game, right? It's not plug and play. It's not a receptive green. It's not a very obvious fairway outline. It's not innocuous trouble. There is real trouble, and then you have real problems to face, like clipping a tight ball to 15 feet above your head, and then it runs away from you. And that actually was the thing that I think that fascinated me the most with the course is you've got 18 holes, and they can't all be receptive. They can't all go back to front. So which holes on which course are going to go back to front and front to back? And so I'm curious for this episode of Adventures in Golf to talk to Tom about that and the decisions around, of the 18 holes, which ones are going to be, front to back. Because that was a really complicated part of the morning round for me, was keeping the ball on the green. In the afternoon, I had an easier time. But that could be pilot error, obviously.
Well, we thank you for coming out today, and we look forward to seeing the episode.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to share it. I think it's going to be, hopefully, some, entertaining learning experience. That's what we truly try to do. So, if you haven't come to the loop yet, I'm actually jealous because you get to experience it for the first time. So, enjoy it. Hi, I'm Erik Anders Lang from Adventures in Golf, and currently you're watching FDtv.